the differences between having that yellow card, Baroni, and not having that yellow card in MMA were for you?
Right, the reason the guys were doing good and the big jump over to the UFC, why everybody lost when they came over, wasn't because of steroids. Because I think the guys are still on steroids. You know what I mean? It wasn't steroids. There's no one-hit wonder reason. It's because of yellow cards. It's because of yellow cards. If I'm Vanderlei Silva in Pride, I know you have to engage me and fight me, or they're going to give you a yellow card. And when you get a yellow card, they take away 10% of your purse. If you get another one, they take away 20%. Now it's 30%. Nobody wants to give away. Some guys are making big money, $10,000, $30,000, $20,000, $30,000. That's why guys had different results. That's why Vanderlei Silva can berserk attack. Because if you fight Vanderlei Silva in Pride, you have to berserk attack him back. If you didn't berserk attack him, you got a yellow card. That's the reason. No one ever caught on to this, but that's the reason. That's why guys, and that's why Shogun, who had the unbelievable endurance, gassed out against Coleman, and he gassed out against Forrest Griffin. Why? Not because he wasn't in shape, not because he wasn't on some magic bullet that he's normally on, because Forrest Griffin was pacing himself and wrestling and conserving energy because he wouldn't get yellow carded. And Shogun from the bell was trying to finish the fight, kick him, knock him out, take him down, just exhaust himself. The guys didn't adjust. That's why Shogun, when he fought with Cheetah, had gas for 5 rounds, and he just sat back and he played the game. It's a game. It's a different fight in UFC. It's not the cage. It's not drug testing. It's yellow cards. That's the reason. If you have to go toe to toe with me, I'm going all in. I'm knocking you out. But in UFC, guys run, move, and take me down, and I can't get him. But in Pride, Japs had to fight me. They had to fight me. They came in guns a-blazing. That is the difference. That's the reason why the guys, they had to make the adjustment. They had to make the adjustment. Guys like Nogueira, you know, it was easy for him because he's a submission guy. It was easy to make that adjustment. It was a lot easier. And the 10-minute round in Pride allowed a lot more submissions. A 5-minute round, if you have decent jiu-jitsu defense, it's pretty hard to submit somebody in 5 minutes. Especially nowadays. Like John Fitch said, closed guard is pretty dead. It's almost impossible to submit somebody from closed guard. Most submissions happen at the top. But yellow cards are the reason that the guys did terrible coming over for Pride, because they fought at a different pace. Vanderlei Silva and all the guys came out guns a-blazing. When you fight in the UFC, wrestling controls it in the cage position. Randy Couture, Brandon Vera. Could Randy Couture hold Brandon Vera up against the cage and grind away at him for 10 minutes, 15-minute fight? Could beat him up against No, you got yellow card. You're not allowed to do that. They both would have got yellow carded for not improving their position. So it would have been a different fight. So that's it. That's my take on Pride. What's the difference between the guys?
Any other questions here?
Toughest guy you fought?
Toughest guy I fought? Back in the day, Matt Lindman was tough and you had to compete. He's an Olympic level wrestler. You know, a lot like Randy Couture. He just really knew how to compete. He really knew how to keep position and win decisions. Misaki, I fought him when he was at his best. He won the Grand Prix. He beat me, Dennis Kang, and Dan Henderson in one night. I mean, he was a top guy.
You also fought Evan Tanner twice.
Evan Tanner, it was pretty tough. But I wouldn't say, you know, God rest his soul, I wouldn't say he's one of the toughest though.
Any other questions here, guys? Questions about training, questions about training camps, questions about jiu-jitsu?
No, I love jiu-jitsu. You gotta know jiu-jitsu. I'm just fucking around trying to give a funny seminar. I'm just trying to give a funny seminar, entertain you guys a little bit.
Do you find difference between cage and Pride ropes and stuff?
I don't think it's so much the cage, it's what the referees allow. Like I said, they allow you to hold guys against the fence in the UFC. Every time you went to the ropes for Pride, they'll break you. If you kept doing it, it would be yellow card. You know, my last UFC fight, I fought with my back against the cage 15 minutes. The guy just held me there. You know, you wouldn't be allowed to do that. You know, in a way, stalling. In the UFC, it's controlling position. In Pride, it's stalling. They want action fights in the middle of the ring. The cage, you know, you can club someone up against it. As long as you're doing something, kicking away, they won't break you. Before the fight, some self-state hypnosis. It's pretty good. I think it helps, but you know, there's no cure-all. I just bought some of that Brian Kane CDs. I know a lot of the guys use them, like Rich Franklin and those guys. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and I think a lot of it's mental. We all know how to fight. You know, me and Ray talked about. We all know how to fight. There's no moves that nobody doesn't know. You know, there's no secret moves anymore. There's no secret Gracie technique. Everybody trains everything. Everybody can wrestle a little bit. Everybody can box. Everybody can kickbox. Now even I have a little Muay Thai. Everybody's got a little Muay Thai. So I mean, there's no secret, and everybody's in shape. I think a lot of it comes down to mental and finding mental. And a lot of the best guys right now are using, you know, sports psychologists because it's such an up and down thing. When you win, you're on top of the world. Nothing can be better. Nothing feels better. When you lose, it's the worst thing in the world. The way I describe it, and he fights a lot. It's like a drug addiction, man. Why am I gonna go fight, man? Because I know it could be the best high in the world or it could be the lowest low. So it's kind of like being the drugs. I'm gonna take this pill and I hope it's gonna be fucking a big high and I'm gonna have a great time and I'm gonna get laid and there's gonna be some hot chicks and we're gonna disco. But if I take it, maybe I'm gonna be in the room and it's gonna be light out and I'm gonna be shutting all the blinds. I'm gonna be all, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be all fucked up. I'm gonna be scared and paranoid. But I'll take it every day. I'll take that pill every day to get that win, to get that feeling. You know what I mean? To get that feeling. Because there's so many highs and lows, and the losses chip away at you. They chip away at your confidence. They chip away at everything.
They eat your fucking soul.
Yeah. So, you know, especially back to back. You see a lot about a fighter that comes back from back to back losses.